Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. My name is Jessica Kapkar. I'm the Communications Manager with the BBB serving Central Ohio. I hope everyone is well and staying safe. And I know it's been a weird several weeks now for everyone. So we really wanted to make sure that we're providing as much information as we can for our businesses and our consumers and our community. So this webinar today, I think, is going to be some great resources for everybody as we talk about returning to work and what that's going to look like, what that involves. So I wanted to let you know that we are recording this webinar. It will be housed on our trustlocal.org website. That is a one-stop shop for resources, having both local and national resources having to do with the pandemic that we're dealing with. So please feel free to check that out. All of our webinars are housed there. So if there's information that you're looking for on a different topic, you can maybe find it there as well. There is a survey on trustlocal.org that you can fill out to let us know some of the needs that you have and maybe some information that you're looking for going forward, so we can tailor some for future webinars for that. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and introduce Harmony Sauter. And I'm going to let Harmony kind of talk through some things and really just kind of kick us off. And if you do have any questions, I just wanted to let you know, Harmony is going to reach out to everybody individually after this. So you can ask any questions you might have of Harmony after that. Her email address is provided both at the beginning and the end of the presentation. So please feel free to reach out to her with any questions directly, and we'll just kind of go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar today. Thank you for joining us. My name is Harmony, and I'm here today to discuss the resources that are available to you as a part of your accreditation with the BBB. As many businesses are facing reopening, if not now, in the near future, restructuring operations is likely to be essential amidst our current environment. My benefit advisor has created return to work guidelines that we feel would be helpful to our partner businesses during this time. So I'd like to first start with some highlights from those guidelines. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar today. Thank you for joining us. My name is Harmony, and I'm here today to discuss the resources that are available to you as a part of your accreditation with the BBB. As many businesses are facing reopening, if not now, in the near future, restructuring operations is likely to be essential amidst our current environment. My benefit advisor has created return to work guidelines that we feel would be helpful to our partner businesses during this time. So I'd like to first start with some highlights from those guidelines and then discuss how we are here to assist. After our webinar today, I'm available to schedule individual appointments so we can talk more specifically about your business. And if you would like access to our return to work checklist or any other documents from today, I will have those available as well. First, for any of you who may be unfamiliar with my benefit advisor, we are a subsidiary of a larger company called USI, who advises clients of all sizes in all 50 states. We support all employee benefit products, including major medical and voluntary products. And the My Benefit Advisor program provides administrative and HR services specifically designed to assist small businesses. As some shelter-in-place orders are lifted and the essential industries are expanded, USI has created a tactical plan considerations guide for businesses to help evaluate the 4 main steps necessary to restart operations and prepare to open facilities back up. So we will just touch on some of those considerations today, but for the detailed return to work plan, please contact me after today's webinar. In order to prepare the workforce for returning to work, we need to identify who will be able to return to an office environment and those who will not. Some groups to consider are those who are high risk or have family care issues, or those who have anxiety and fear of public exposure at this time. So in order to maximize health and safety, there may be many employees who need to be managed in a continued work-from-home environment. For those who are returning to a physical place of business, we suggest some advanced planning and communication with employees regarding adapted protocols, responsibilities, and accommodations put in place for employee, client, and customer safety. Some precautions may need to be addressed separately for different job roles, and a communication process should be put in place so that individual employee concerns can be adequately discussed. Due to employees returning after a leave of absence, or furlough, or layoff, benefit eligibility and the ACA's employer shared responsibility rules should be considered to ensure compliance. For example, if an employee was terminated and is now being rehired upon reopening, there may be a waiting period set up for your plan. My benefit advisor can work with your carrier to get that amended so that your employees can be covered upon their rehire date. There are also rules with the ACA regarding full-time status and hours of service. So if employees were terminated and rehired, or some employees are working a different number of hours than they worked previously, this could affect not only their individual eligibility, but the group's eligibility based upon participation rates that are set up. And those participation rates vary widely by plan and carrier. So it's definitely something to take a look at. And premium payments are another consideration. If an employee was furloughed without pay and retained employer-sponsored benefits, the employer may need to recoup the cost of those missed contributions. So we have created a return to work checklist to help businesses prepare for reopening. Again, I'm happy to send over the full checklist. Please just reach out to me after this webinar. Some of the items included in the checklist are the new requirement in some states that employers maintain and post in a common area COVID-related compliance documents. It will likely be necessary for most organizations to review and revise many policies, including hiring practices, leave of absence, work from home, child care, work travel, and other health and safety education or expectations. So does your organization have a plan in place to operate under an emergency or reduced staffing situation? And if so, does that need any amendment to account for current events? And again, just the importance of communication and flexibility in the workplace is more important than ever as we adjust to these new practices. So now I'd like to move to discussing how my benefit advisor is here to assist with your return to work transition. Employee benefits are an important part of the employer package. However, we also understand that the interruption of operations may have many businesses reviewing financials and trying to figure out how to make the budget work. Accredited businesses have access to all of the plan options available in Ohio and the resources to be able to create unique options for each individual business situation. We can review your current plan and take a look to see if we can make adjustments to help bring costs down. There are many strategies and plan combinations that can effectively reduce premiums while maintaining the level of coverage that you want. Many carriers allow for deductible rollovers, so don't wait for your renewal if you'd like to take a look at what options might be better for your current situation. Our team at My Benefit Advisor works diligently behind the scenes all year long to ensure the success of the employee benefits programs that our clients have designed. From implementation to enrollment, all the way through the next year's renewal, we are regularly reviewing and collecting data to stay on top of best strategies. Our Benefits Center is a year-round confidential resource for employees and administrators. Especially during this time of heightened health concerns, our team is available to assist with provider or network or benefit questions, and they can help with things like prescriptions, ID cards, claims, all of which reducing the need for employees to reach out to you the HR or the owner or admin for help with their benefit questions. Additionally, our clients have access to guardian nurses, which is a team of RNs who act as an advocate during hospitalizations or in managing chronic conditions. They can facilitate ordering equipment and supplies. They can make appointments with providers, and they can help resolve billing issues. A lot of things that are really helpful in assisting employees who are going through something in a health-related experience. For those employers dealing with COBRA, we provide a web-based COBRA admin system called Streamline HR that handles enrollment, premium collection, and has immediate reporting. Training is available for all necessary HR personnel to help relieve that burden that COBRA currently places on employers. One of our most valued complementary resources that My Benefit Advisor offers to our clients is the Think HR platform. This three-part solution features live support, online training courses, and an online database to support the HR department. The online library includes updated information regarding most recent policies, laws, and best practices. Of course, there are COVID-related resources there as well. I kind of like to think of it as the Google of HR. The Think HR Live feature is available to employers or admins, and it gives direct access to licensed HR advisors who can offer advice and coach you through urgent issues. There are many gray areas in our current work environment, right? So our clients are finding this very helpful to just get a second opinion when it comes to HR issues that they might be uncertain about. With everyone working from home, there's an even greater need for continuity and communicating expectations to employees. And Think HR can help with this by offering an online employee handbook building tool. So this can be modified to include new expectations for a work from home environment. It can detail new expectations and policies that you would like to put in force now. And secondly, Think HR provides a library of online training courses for a wide variety of topics. There's no software required, and these can be assigned to employees so that you, the employer, have a record of communicating expectations to your employees. It is also an excellent onboarding tool for bringing on a new employee, especially if you have to do that remotely right now. And it's just a really good way to ensure that everyone in the company is staying on the same page. A benefits guidebook also helps communicate your specific company benefits to employees, and it includes resources to, again, reduce the amount of questions that your HR or benefit admin has to handle. These are customized. They include benefit summaries for each line of coverage, costs, and details on where the employee can find more information. These can be downloaded digitally and sent out to employees, and a welcome packet can also be included for new hires. For larger groups, we also offer an additional benefits video. This would be available on demand, and it would be complete with web links and supporting documents. An excellent resource for those working remotely and for employees to refer back to later in the year, a couple months after enrollment when they're trying to remember what exactly their benefits are. And during enrollment, we have an employee hotline available 30 days before and 30 days after enrollment or renewal. Employees can access representatives to answer questions to help them choose the best plan option available for them. And just, again, this drastically reduces the burden on the group admin and also allows the employee to freely ask what could be potentially confidential questions regarding their coverage that they might not want to discuss with their employer. And we have been staying on top of all of the legislative changes and helping communicate the impacts to our clients. It really seems like we receive new updates on the CARES Act daily, and our compliance department is ensuring that our clients fully understand and can anticipate how those changes might affect their business and their employee benefits. Even before COVID, we prepared and sent out bulletins to provide guidance on benefits and legislative issues, all of which we have saved in the compliance topics library I referenced earlier. And this includes both federal and state guidelines that are monitored and communicated regularly. And we also assist employers with sending out legally required annual notices to their employees. So we keep track of which documents are required for the businesses. We brand these notices with your with your company logo, and we ensure that you meet all healthcare reform and tax requirements. So in summary, this little chart here just shows all of the services and resources that you have available to you as an accredited business. My benefit advisor has partnered with the BDB to bring you more than just a health insurance broker, but an advisor for your entire employee benefits program. So whether you are interested in exploring potential savings or just keeping your plan the same and you want to take advantage of our management and administrative services, please reach out to me. I do have the full return to work checklist and considerations guide and other documents that we discussed today, and I'm more than happy to send those over. I am available to set up appointments to discuss any specific questions that you may have. Please feel free to reach out to me via email or telephone. And thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much.